Welcome to the Tourism News Wrap. My name is Jason Amu. Coming up, Seychelles Outdoors' third online destination campaign. CAVIAR Africa 2021 goes virtual. And ATP announces dates for Africa Mice Masterclass. The Seychelles Tourism Board has teamed up with BBC Travel for their third consecutive online campaign. The campaign-themed Senses of the Seychelles is intended to showcase the destination's treasures to global audiences. During the year, BBC Travel audiences will be able to immerse themselves in the beauty of the islands and its hidden gems waiting to be unearthed. Speaking to the Tourism News Wrap, the CEO of the Seychelles Tourism Board, Mrs. Sharon Francis, said the campaign looks to connect with travelers, presenting them with another side of Seychelles beyond its beautiful sandy beaches.
The Senses of Seychelles, it's all about what evokes all your senses. It's basically about experiencing the destination, about the things that touches your soul, and it's about the stories. You would see we've used 3 Seychellois personalities to explain a little bit what Seychelles means for them in terms of experience, and we are hoping that these stories also will touch our audience, our potential audience, and make them start dreaming of a Seychelles holiday. The campaign also it also goes to show that Seychelles is more than just a sentient sand, but there's much more to discover and experience as well.
The COVID-19 pandemic continues to cause massive disruptions to the global aviation ecosystem. Given the scale of the pandemic, the organizers and partners for this year's event have made a decision to hold a virtual version of CAVIAR Africa 2021, the leading air service development conference for Africa. The new format of the event will take place over 3 consecutive mornings from 9th to 11 June 2021. This 5th edition will bring together the African aeronautical community with a program of conferences on different themes and pre-organized meetings between the players. The CEO of CAVIAR Africa, John Howell, shed more light on this event.
Well, I'm delighted to announce that CAVIAR Africa 2021 will take place online on the 9th to the 11th of June 2021. We are going to be hosted by Ravenala Airports in Madagascar, along with support from the Ministry of Tourism and Transport in Madagascar. The aim of the event, it's the largest air service development event in Africa, which basically means that it is dedicated to developing air connectivity to, from, but most importantly, within the African continent. So, of course, in the environment that we find ourselves at the moment with the African Continental Free Trade Area, talks about opening the skies, opening the borders, making visas and movement of people easier than ever. We believe that now is the time for Africa to take control and to obviously be better connected. Even out of the back of this pandemic, we need to start doing something different. So in terms of the event, it will be completely free to attend all of the conference elements of the event. No problem at all. Everybody is welcome and you can register at the website.
Africa Tourism Partners, in collaboration with South Africa Tourism, Gauteng Tourism Authority and BDO South Africa, are pleased to announce that the 2021 Africa Business Tourism MICE Masterclass will be held in a hybrid format. The in-person session of the Masterclass is scheduled to take place at Marriott Hotel, Melrose Arc, Johannesburg on 24th and 25th March 2021 with a limited number of physical attendees. One of the founders of the African Convention Bureau and Chief Convention Bureau Officer at the South African National Convention Bureau, Amanda Kotin-Lapo, looks at the importance of the event.
I absolutely think that that learning there can never be enough learning. When people, as it is so unsure and we don't know, what does it look like? And it is so dynamic because it literally, changed from day to day. Today you think everything is, going better, and then tomorrow then something happen again, and then we are set back. And I think, in a situation like this, like the objective of conferences and of meetings is a learning platform. And I think it's so important, not just to learn new things, but in this time to look at recovery. How do we actually, how do you sustain yourself? How do you survive? We know that a lot of people are really not surviving, and how can we learn from each other? How can we learn about trends? I think more than ever, upskilling yourself is extremely important. And then also couple with that is that I do believe that we need to maintain the skill set, because as countries and as destinations, the day that it's all okay again, yes, it will be maybe new, it won't look the same. Will we?
And that's why I would say I don't see the virtual or hybrid events going away, but we just need to make sure that we find a way to build a virtual or a solid hybrid event where people will do tailor-made sessions, workshops and presentation with ease. I know that at this particular time, because everything was bombarded on us with hybrid, but if we do it in a way that the content becomes interactive within meetings, within presentations itself, and we do a lot of e-posters, I think the online experience might be very, very amazing.
With the tourism sector having to take a big hit in the last 12 months as a result of the coronavirus pandemic, the industry is roaring to get back to business, and organizers of Africa Travel Week are confident the show's unique 365-day offer will help the industry to get on its feet. The Portfolio Director, Travel, Tourism and Creative Industries at Reed Exhibitions, Megan Obeholzer, said the industry is ready to write off businesses for the last quarter of the year. She was speaking on the VA Tourism podcast.
So, and as I said, it's been amazing that we've been able to innovate with the current climate. So the approach to Africa Travel Week, which comprises of WTM Africa and ILTM Africa, has actually been three-pronged for the upcoming events. So the first event that you've actually touched on and we're really excited about is the virtual event. That's going to take place from the 7th to the 9th of April. It will be online. We did do a sentiment study and industry research, and we looked at perhaps moving the event out to a later stage in the year where we could possibly run a traditional exhibition with virtual, so a hybrid event. But the feedback and sentiments we got back from the industry was that they need the event to take place in April now to write business for the second half of the year. And so that's where Africa Travel Week Virtual was born. All on track at this point in time. We're looking to get exhibitors and buyers into the portal from the beginning of March, so really excited about that. The buyers are already logging in, they're loading their profiles. We're seeing amazing interest from across the globe, which is exactly.
RwandAir will become the first African airline to test IATA Travel Pass to enable safe and seamless international travel. The airline will begin a 3-week trial in April for customers traveling between Kigali and Nairobi in Kenya. IATA Travel Pass is a digital platform to help passengers easily and securely verify that they comply with COVID-19 tests or vaccine travel requirements, in turn giving governments the confidence to reopen borders. Yvonne Manzi Makolo, CEO of RwandAir, said, quote, RwandAir is proud to be the first African airline to trial IATA Travel Pass, which could reinforce all the health and safety measures and protocols which we have put in place to restore customer confidence to fly once more. We are incredibly proud to be part of IATA's industry advisory panel to ensure we guide the technology development in a way that covers the unique requirements of our passenger profile. There's more news on www.voyageafrique.com and all our social media platforms. My name is Jason Amo.